Hey guys, Bad Infos here, and this is GTA 5. In this video I'll show you all hidden spaceship part locations in the game, including all the areas surrounding them, and will pinpoint the spot on the map so you get a better understanding where each one is located. It is not possible to start your collection at the beginning of the game. Instead, first you need to complete the mission Fame or Shame. After you do, with Franklin you have to approach Omega at the question mark on the map. This will unlock spaceship parts, which you can collect with any of the three main protagonists. In GTA 5 we have 50 spaceship parts total, many of which are located in very difficult to reach places. This is why I recommend doing your hunt using a helicopter, which can be found right over here. So, with all this said, let's begin the spaceship part hunt. Okay, welcome to the first location. There's a barn here with a few barn animals. We have a train track very close by. And this is the surroundings. The first spaceship part is inside this barn. The next one is right next to ammunition. It's right over here. What you gotta do is climb two sets of stairs. This is the first one, this is the second one, and over here inside this broken tower, or abandoned tower, is the second part. Here we have three tunnels. The one next to the train tracks is not it. We have one over here. We have one over here right next to the road. This is the main road. What we're looking for is this tree. Right next to the tree we have another tunnel, and this one contains the spaceship part. You cannot miss this one because on this landmass we have just 4 trees. The two grouped together also contain a spaceship part. And this, guys, is the hardest spaceship part to collect in the entire game. We have two options to collecting this. One of the options is to get yourself a parachute and parachute onto this pillar, which is more difficult than what I'm gonna show you. Option number 2 is to get yourself a helicopter, land like this, and collect it like so. It will take you a few tries, so beforehand you can just quick save your game right in front of the bridge and give it a few tries. Trust me, you'll get it eventually. Good luck. This is a very important location in the game. We have a huge bridge on top. This is a train bridge where the train detaches later on in the game. No spoilers, but something like that happens. And this is where Trevor takes cover. We have a waterfall here. Right next to the waterfall, next to these bushes too, is the part. Okay guys, this one is a doozy because there's no good reference point. It's just a huge black blob and nothing else. What you're looking for is, first of all, face north and look for these rock formations. We have 3 sets of those. 1, 2 and 3. Land right at the third one over here with your helicopter. We have the huge LMOC in the distance. So land over here and go down once. This is where the part is located. Good luck once again. Here, once again, we have a bridge. This one looks like a house because it has a roof and is shaped just like a house, but trust me, it's a bridge, which also contains a part. We have a few bridges in the distance, also a lake over here. Ortega's trailer is right over here, a few meters away after this hill, and right in front of you is the spaceship part. Part number 10 is right next to a boat, but this boat is not in the water, but right next to a few trailers, and also the lookout place. Right next to the boat is the 10th part. The prison is very close by, and over here we have lots of satellite dishes on the left side of the map, the left dish. What you need to do is climb many stairs, and at the very end of these stairs is the next part. A second ago I was right here at the satellite dishes. We have the train tracks very close by and this huge rock formation. On the ground is the part. If you guys didn't know, we have underwater spaceship parts too. This is where triathlon happens. So, go right over here at this cove area. At pretty much the center of it is the next spaceship part. This is the only very colorful place in the entire desert. You cannot miss it. Is the hippie alien place. At the very top of it is the 14th part. Once again, a place for a very important mission later in the game. We have a bunch of houses, a few boats, this dock over here, and this house behind the boat. This is the entrance, just go inside, and on the ground is the spaceship part. This is a cow farm, obviously, you cannot miss it. We have a few hay bales, a few houses over here for the cows. Right in the field is the part. At the end of this road, Trevor has a very cool random event. We have an exploded thing in the distance, and over here in this little shack is the spaceship part. Once again an underwater package. This one is in a huge cave, the best cave in the whole game. We have a letter scrap location over here, which I showed in a different video. Just launch your helicopter over there and collect the part from the water. This is the perfect place for a spaceship part because of this sign. It makes so much sense for a part to be right over here in front of the welcome alien sign. We have two swirly roads on the map right next to each other. On the right one we can find this, a rock formation right in front of it, right next to this small rock and a few bushes is the 20th part. You guys might remember this sign over here from the letter scrap location hunt. We have an abandoned barn, abandoned sign and abandoned building. On the back side of the building, on the porch, is the next part. Once again a spaceship part underwater. This one is right next to this bridge and also this waterfall. Right in front of the waterfall, the huge one, the biggest one in the area, we can find this spaceship part. Just dive in and collect it. Okay guys, we have a vineyard right behind me, a few rock formations and also this house in the distance. Start counting with me from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. After the fourth one, just go straight. Say hello to this wonderful person, minding his own business. The spaceship part is right next to him. Right behind me is the ocean. Here we have a little house with a pool and some weird reflections on the windows. What's up with this? And guys, welcome to most likely the most well hidden spaceship part in the entire game. What we're looking for is a cave. This cave is so well hidden, there's so many bushes and whatnot. There's a creek right next to it. Just climb this hill and enter the cave. Once you enter it and collect it, you'll be halfway done with your collection. There's a gorgeous house and location over here. Is a huge and probably very old tree and also a fountain. Right next to the fountain and the tree is the spaceship part. And this is the observatory where you meet Davey with Michael in a mission. We have a huge parking lot in the distance and this little structure. Launch your helicopter right over here on the roof and collect the part. And here we go again with a very difficult to reach spaceship part. What you need to do is get yourself a helicopter. If you don't want to get a helicopter and land here, just parachute onto this thing, which is also difficult. Other than that, you can just take a very tall truck and park it over here, climb on top of it and then climb on this, which again is very difficult, so just get yourself a chopper and you'll be all good. I was right here a few seconds ago. We see the Vinewood sign in the distance and also this pillar. Right next to this pillar is the next spaceship part. Let's collect it. We have a dam over here and also a little dock. From the dock, jump off. In the water we have an underwater spaceship part this time. Like I said, right underneath this dock is the spaceship part location. Franklin's gonna need some new shoes because there's lots of mud over here, lots of water as well. It's disgusting. We have a few pipes over here. On the left pipe, right in front of it, is the part itself. There's a gorgeous overhang right behind Franklin, as you can see. In the distance we have a few chimneys polluting the area, and also right next to the water on this beach is the next spaceship part. And welcome guys to Los Santos. We are finally here and we can collect some spaceship parts. The first one is difficult to get to because if you fly a helicopter right above this place, you get a few anti-stars and you get shot down. So quickly land your helicopter, or just don't use a helicopter at all, enter the golf course and find this spaceship part right next to this pond. Okay guys, once again a restricted airspace, so be quick. A land over here right next to this fountain. This is the center of the filming location. Climb these stairs, climb this wall and collect it from the roof. Very quickly go back to your chopper if you don't wanna die and fly out of here as quick as you can. For this collectible you have to climb lots and lots and lots of ladders. This is the surroundings. You cannot miss this billboard, it's the basketball billboard. What you need to do is climb 2 ladders, this one and this one right over here. They're pretty big, so it could take you a while, but once you climb over here, you can collect it from the very top. For this one you're gonna need a helicopter or just land with a parachute onto this roof. It's only accessible via the air. A very easy to find location. We have a bunch of stairs in the distance, this yellow, look for yellow, and a bunch of bushes. We have a bunch of bushes which are hiding a part right behind them. Once again you're gonna need a helicopter or a parachute to get onto this roof, which has an amazing view, but land over here and the spaceship part is right on the roof. Okay guys, welcome to the most convoluted one in the entire game. What you're seeing currently on the map is not the location, but my current position on the map. So start from right here. Enter this tunnel and you'll reach it for after quite a while, because it's very far away. In the tunnels. I could have just shown you the location, but I feel like showing you the way to the location is much better. So get yourself a car, a bike, whatever you want. I prefer a bike because it's very tight in here. But continue driving and you eventually reach it. As you can see, it's very far away. Climb this ramp and here on the left side is the location of the spaceship part. Good luck with this one. And this is the market. Enter this place, find your Rook's store and this little yellow sign with these $1 signs as well, and right next to them is the next spaceship part. Okay, I'm currently underneath the freeway, just look for this tag over here and enter a place with all the bumps. See, there's lots of tents here, lots of couches, garbage and whatnot. Find this little place with a couch and a cart. Right here is the part. And this, guys, is the hospital. I'm currently on the roof of the hospital where 2 helipads can be found, which never spawn helicopters. This is my helicopter. But over here, in between these 2, is the next spaceship part. On the edge of town we have a bunch of freeways, we have water over here. And this building, just find this building with this tower and jump right down over here. And you'll be able to collect it. Here we go. And welcome to the place with all the oil which is polluting the area. What we're looking for is the tags. We have a bunch of tags over here and stairs, and also 2 containers. We have a blue one and a green one. The green one is open, so enter it, and inside of it we can find the next spaceship part. For this one I recommend a helicopter, of course a boat if you want to, but a helicopter works the best because this is on an island. This is the center island, as you can see. Just go here and collect the spaceship part. I was right here a few seconds ago. We are currently on a beach with a Vagos tag, which is pretty huge, so you cannot miss it. We have a bridge in the distance, we have our ship over here, and this drainage place on the beach is the next one. There's a very funky place right behind me, which has a fence around it. Look for the American flag right in front of it, enter the place, and on the right side is the part. This is a restricted fly zone, so don't fly over this blue building. What you need to do is jump in the water, because yes, this is the last spaceship part underwater. So go here, at this wreck, and collect it. I am currently at the airport and this is Franklin's hangar. If you don't purchase this hangar, you get a wanted level, so I suggest purchasing it first, going here, and then collecting the part. And this, guys, is the last location for a spaceship part. It's right over here. You can just land your helicopter over here, or just, if you don't have a helicopter, use the stairs and climb all the way up on this pipe. And once you do and collect it, you also unlock a reward. You first of all get a text message from Omega. There we go. CBL, as soon as you've located the final piece, make haste for my control center trailer at the wind farm. So like you heard, you have to go to his trailer, which is located at the question mark on the map. Once you arrive, you have to approach Omega, and once you do, it will play a little cutscene.
I'll see you on the other side, brother.
After the cutscene is over, you get access to this hangar and also to this funky looking car. It is the funkiest car in single player. And yes, that's your reward for collecting 50 spaceship parts. I hope I helped, guys. If you have trouble with any other collectible, then check the playlist in the description, or of course watch my 100% GTA 5 Gold walkthrough, also placed in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and a very special thank you to my top channel members and patrons: Monish Pradeep, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, Max Rich, Bonchu Talent, LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Case Knight, Smokio, and everybody else on the screen. Become a supporter today.